Previously on Dark Knights of Steel, Krypton, the homeworld of Superman, starts to die from its core. Seeing this horrifying situation, King Jor-El and his pregnant wife Lara quickly escapes the planet and ended up into Earth's Middle Ages. There, she gives birth to Kal-El. As the story races forward to 19 years, the Els have become a royal family, complete with their castle and their Dark Knight, Bruce Wayne. But then, the story follows up with a conflict between the Kryptonians and the humans. As a prophecy points, King Jor-El and his family are a threat to the humanity. For that reason, King Jefferson hires Oliver Queen to kill Jor-El. Driven by rage and anger, Jor-El's daughter, Zala Jor-El, kills Jefferson's son, Jacob, and later, as Jefferson makes a deal with the Amazonians to wage a war against the Els, Zala also kills him by stabbing a wooden spike through his heart. This triggers the bloody fight between two kingdoms. Meanwhile, Bruce Wayne finds a falling meteorite from the sky, but as he steps forward towards it, he becomes weak and falls to the ground. Alfred then explains the whole situation about that night when Jor-El and Martha Wayne made a mistake, and he also tells him Bruce Wayne is their son. This is the first time in DC history that Superman and Batman are portrayed as siblings instead of just being friends and teammates. In reality, the kingdom of Els first belonged to the Waynes, but one day the Green Man appeared in front of Els's way and he killed both King Thomas and Queen Martha. The Green Man is actually this world's Lex Luthor, a former advisor of King Thomas and Queen Martha, who was exiled from the kingdom for his lack of responsibility. On his way, Lex found a glowing green material which has a very similar effect with kryptonite. It gave him Green Lantern-like power. That huge amount of power drove him to madness and turned him into this world's Joker. Later, Batman visits Superman with a chunk of kryptonite that he recovered from the land of Metal Man. But before Batman can fully express his feelings to him, Superman stabs him in the chest with that kryptonite chunk. Then he grabs his brother by the neck and he lifts him up in the sky and tells the weakened Batman that this is their world now, theirs to rule, and there can be no challengers. And he throws Batman into the ground like a meteorite. Later, a reversal of Superman's origin story happens, as the dying Batman is discovered by Jonathan Kent and his wife, who pull the kryptonite chunk from Batman's chest and transport him to safety into their farm. Welcome to Comicstube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review Chapter 6 of Dark Knights of Steel. So if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by its respected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up with John Constantine, who is mourning the death of his King Jefferson and his son Jacob, who were brutally killed by Princess Zala Jor-El. Constantine is then consoled by an unknown person who appears to comfort him by saying that the death of King Jefferson is not his fault. But as their conversation proceeds, we see that this person is actually one of Batman's Robins, also known as Team Drake, and Constantine already knows that Team is working as a double agent for the Els and the Batman. Team then quickly exposed as a spy by Constantine in front of Princess Jennifer, one of King Jefferson's child, and soon Team gets cornered by the guards. But as Tim tries to explain himself, Jennifer lands a massive shockwave at him. As she almost finished to end her target, Constantine stops her and convinces her to release him. As a result, Jennifer frees him and informs him to tell the elves that the war is coming and they are gonna pay for their crime. Tim then quickly returns to the Kingdom of Elves and he wastes no time telling them about the upcoming war against the elves. Then he also informs them that Zala Jor-El is a murderer as she killed King Jefferson while the king was returning to his kingdom from Amazon. Everyone in that court becomes shocked by his words. Even Zala Jor-El completely denies about killing King Jefferson. Superman, who seemingly attempted to kill Batman in the previous issue, also defends his sister. But Harley in particular doubts that Tim is lying. As everyone leaves the court, General Waller puts an idea about killing Diana's mother in the Queen's ear. As if Diana becomes the Queen, it will be easier to control the Amazonians. Back at the Constantine's lair, he summons a demon, which resulted with the appearance of Etrigan. As Etrigan wonders why he has been summoned, Constantine informs him there is no need for Etrigan. Instead, he wants to speak with his head. And right at that time, Etrigan leaves the place, and in his place stands his new host, Ra's al Ghul, who is also known as the Demon's Head in the original timeline. Soon Constantine shows him the real reason why Ra's has been summoned. But he informs him that he cannot bring back King Jefferson's life as there is a big hole in his chest. He can only repair the damaged parts, not the missing ones. But Ra's also tells Constantine that he can bring Jacob's life, but he can't guarantee he will be the same person as he once was. But there is a cost. Ra's can return Jacob, but Constantine have to give Ra's the Titan's location, and that is the agreement of this procedure. Meanwhile, Kal-El arrives at Amazon to convince Hippolyta not to join with the Kingdom of Stones. But before he can explain that, the whole Amazonians charge at him, and they are doing every possible way to hurt the Kryptonian. But as Queen Hippolyta approaches to Kal-El, she stabs him with her magical sword, and then Kal gets restrained by lasso of truth, and then they put him into their basement. There, Louis meets with the weakened Kal-El, and she tells him that his sister's aggression waged a war between the two kingdoms. She have long defended the elves against the prophecy, but now, as Zala kills a child and a king, it made the Kal-El's family a bit harder to defend. But she also believes that there must be some people who are behind of all this, but she don't have a clue about who are they. But as Cal begs her to tell Hippolyta to not to join with the Kingdom of Storms, Lois let him know that it was already too late, as the Amazon army already set sail for the Kingdom of Elves. The war is about to begin. And with the upcoming war between the two kingdoms, the chapter 6 of Dark Knights of Steel comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please share your thoughts on the comment section down below. And also, please subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.